Today, I have a story to tell. A story that will inspire millions. It's a story about how mushroom stew saved my life. So, it was your average day in hardcore mode. I was gonna go to the Ender portal, I believe, and my friend was gonna be there as well. But he made it there a bit before me because he has a better sense of direction. And I got lost. I was stuck in the forest and I was jumped. I was jumped by an Enderman. Almost died. I was left at 2.5 hearts. And while I was walking around searching for food to make my health go back up, it turned night. I had to hide. I feared for my life. I feared I was going to lose everything. My diamond armor, my work, every single thing that I worked on would go to waste. But then, I came across a swamp. And in that swamp, I found a real big mushroom. And luckily on me, I had a crafting table and some wood nearby. So I crafted a bowl. And then I broke the big mushroom. And I got some shrooms from it. Now, as you know, I do love shrooms. But now I love them even more. Because they saved my life. I ate that mushroom stew and I managed to live. And I made it to my Enderman farm in the end. I was gonna say something, but I kind of forgot. See, that's a life lesson. That's a life lesson why you should remember things. That's a life lesson why you should focus. Never forget. Because who knows, something could be happening right behind you. And you wouldn't even notice. And that's not good. That's why you have to remember. This is a life lesson. This is a life lesson to remember. Never forget. Now, you might be wondering, where did this Enderman farm come from? Well, it's a story of racism. A terrible, terrible story of racism. It started after 30 dogs were massacred by the Ender Dragon, unfortunately, after they were sent into the beaches of the Ender Island. Only one of them made it out. He killed himself. Because he wasn't good at remembering. Wait a minute! I just remembered about the terrible things that happened in that fight. Bloodshed, lava, pillars, horror. I had PTSD. I could not recover from that Ender fight. And, unfortunately, it made me racist to the Enderman. Which is, just terrible. I shouldn't do that. Why would you do that? It's not their fault what the Ender Dragon did, but I just can't help it. They took away 30 of my dogs. I didn't even know their names. I forgot their names. I missed them. But it's too late to go back on it now. And fucking thrombosis, man. We lost him. But it's worth it. Because we made that Enderman farm. And without the Enderman farm, I wouldn't have learned my lesson about how great mushroom stew and the shrooms behind it are. I would like to thank you people for showing up. Because without you, I think I wouldn't have learned anything. How? I don't know. Some of you may say I'm making shit up as I go, but I'm not. This was a whole story that was planned out, all for you. And that's why 9/11 was a good thing.